Hey everybody, Ducks here. We'll be talking about the Boomy. That's right, the Boomkin. That's my first one for the Boomkin. Sorry guys, I didn't forget. Yeah, I just needed a bit more time, and it honestly is. I'm still unsure about a couple of things, which I guess we'll have to sort it out. But at 110k damage with this rotation, this spec, I guess it's not that bad. So I'll take it for now. But again, there is definitely something I need to figure out with that damn weapon ability, which we'll go through in the weapon artifact video. But yeah, we'll start, and then we start with, I had to get Star-Lord. And, I gotta. If you don't know why, then maybe you should watch the movie. Oh. Ah. You don't know who it is, or what movie it is? Maybe if you type Star-Lord, it should pop up. Anyways, the first one is Star-Lord. Lunar and Solar Empowerments also reduces the cast time of their affected spells by 8%, so it makes your Solar and Lunar Solar Rat and Lunar Strike be faster, which is definitely a must. Then here I picked the Renewal for the heal. I don't know if we'll need it necessarily for leveling, but again, probably will. If not, then I'm still gonna go with that anyway. This is not bad either. It's another way to get to point A to point B faster. Never a bad idea. I went with Restoration Affinity to get Ystera's Gift, which is a very nice heal that is definitely needed for Feral, so I'm assuming for Boomkin it's going to be the same thing. Constant damage on you that's going to be healed through by Ystera's Gift, on top of having Renewal and a bunch of other things to help you out as well. So that's what I picked. Next one, you have the choice between Mighty Bash, Mass Entanglement, and Typhoon. I picked Typhoon just to keep stuff away from me and just, knocking them back, dazing them for 6 seconds, and then just try to, finish them off, whatever. Here, there's kind of like two choices. You can either go with Soul of the Forest, which is more like a, throughout the fight, you get 15% bonus from your empowerments, which are there all the time, basically. It's just depending on which one it is that you are on. Incarnation of Chosen of a Loon, that's the one if you want to have burst in a specific spot, that will do that. And you have Stellar Flare, which is garbage. Here I picked Blessing of the Ancients, and I picked the blue one, which increases the astral power generated by Solar Rat and Lunar Strike by 40%. Solar Rat generates 8 astral and 10 for Lunar Strike. So 40% you generate 4 for Lunar Strike every time you use it. So I guess it could be good. I mean, if you're going to be moving a ton, then maybe I would consider using the other Blessing of Anshi. That way you get automatically 2 astral power every 2.2 seconds. But again, it just depends on the situation that you're in, what kind of fight you're in. If you don't move that much and you can cast steadily, then sure, go with the other one. You have Astral Communion, which is another way as well. You can either generate 75 straight off the hop for every minute and 30 seconds. And then you have Shooting Stars, which is a damage ability. Moonfire and Sunfire damage has a 10% chance to call down a following star, dealing 8.5k arcane damage and generating 5 astral power. And at the bottom here we have Fury of the Loon. Calls down a beam of pure celestial energy at the target location, dealing 66k astral damage every 1 second until your astral power is exhausted. It was doing 44k damage here, and it's a minute cooldown. It's not that great. It's very annoying, and it basically is anything. It messes everything up, for lack of a better term, because when you use Nature's Balance, it allows you to every time you cast Solar Rat, and Lunar Strike, it gives back like 4. What is it? 5. No. Moonfire by okay, yeah, it extends your Moonfire by 5.35 seconds and extends your Sunfire by 3.656 seconds. Every time you lose either of those strikes, it actually makes it so that you don't have to rebuff all the time your damn Moonfire and your and your Sunfire. So again, this makes the rotation much easier to deal with, and a lot less having time to have to redo this. You also get more uptime because of that, and again, it just this rotation just feels much easier, much better to do. But again, if you're Mister, I want to make things complicated on myself, maybe use Fury of Elune. It might also be not that terrible for a single target, as your little targets with not much health to kill them quickly with Fury of Elune every minute. So you basically have it up every pull or something like that. That might not be a terrible idea, but again, I don't know. But again, maybe because again you won't have to refresh your dots and all that stuff, because most of the stuff is gonna die quickly. Just you won't have to. But again, it's just something that you have to think about here. And you also have Stellar Drift increases Starfall radius by 30%, Starfall damage by 20%, and allows you to cast while moving, while within Starfire radius. So that can be definitely interesting for leveling as well. I will probably go with this actually for leveling, Stellar Drift. But again, for like raid bosses, like big targets, lots of health, definitely go with Nature's Balance. Much easier to deal with. As far as like a newbie, for sure, a newbie level Moonkin. Besides that, that's about it, guys. So again, thanks for watching, and see you guys on the next one. Later.